let's see if we can get Maya on. It seems that she's just joining the feed now. Hello, Maya. Can you hear me? Can we hear you?
Hello.
Yay!
I can hear you.
Now, you're probably going to hear me back here quite a bit because of the lack of headphones. So if you've got some headphones, that would be great to use. So we should be able to have a quick chat with Maya. So we actually had a few issues with technology this evening. We couldn't actually have the last act on. I don't know if you saw the right swipes there dancing away to the music. I've managed to connect to you though, so congratulations.
Yay.
Yay.
Common People was great. I was loving that.
It's such a hard song to sing. It
I know,
just really
yeah.
takes it out of you, and it just keeps ramping up and ramping up. But thank you, appreciate it. So yeah, let's say we haven't seen you for such a long time. The first time that we saw you must have been nearly 6 years ago when you were performing with Lucy. How is she?
Yeah, she's good. Yeah, she's did a psychology degree and she's doing pretty well in that. I need to get her to come and sing with me again. But
why not? I mean, you used to perform together. Maybe another reunion could be on the cards in the future. But hello to her if she's watching. And I know that you have actually been busy with music. I know that you busk quite a lot over around the Chichester area.
yeah, I still do Fareham as well, but like mainly Chichester at the moment. But obviously I can't busk, so because of the lockdown. But yeah, I do miss it. It's good fun.
Well, one thing about the last act is that I think they did give it a go busking, but they got moved on. I'm sure they would have explained what happened, because I was waiting to hear. But musicians are trying it, but I'd imagine we probably really should be waiting until we get the word out from the government. But as soon as it happens, I want every musician to go out and start playing music wherever you can find a corner. Just go for it. And actually, I noticed, Matt, that you were also featured on the Shutterstock website for some photos. Let's have a look at this. This was one of the photos that we had. I don't know if I can bring you into the picture as well. Tell us a little bit about what happened here.
So I basically did a photo shoot for like stock photography about a year ago, and I didn't really hear much from them. And then I was scrolling on Facebook, and someone let me know that on Musicians Union there was my photo on there. So then I realised I was on Shutterstock, and there was just loads of random pictures of me from that photo shoot. So I was like, oh, my face is on that. That was quite cool.
That's it. I think I saw this Musicians Union thing. So obviously now you're in Shutterstock's back catalogue of photographs. Your face is going to be used quite a few times, I'd imagine, in the future. So you may well see this face again after this evening on
random places.
Social medias, posts, tabloids. But hopefully we're going to get you on in the right news feed for your performances, because obviously that's what we're going to be listening to this evening. So what have you got for us?
So I've got all originals. I thought, why not? The first song I've got is a song called Blind that I wrote in the summer last year, and there's another song I wrote last summer as well, and then a song called Spit Talking that I wrote 4 years ago. It's more of a cheery one.
Okay, cool. It doesn't sound very cheery, but I'm sure it is.
I know, it's a weird name, my 18-year-old self.
Okay, well, we're going to hear you play now, so I'm going to hand the stream over to yourself. This is Maya Dodkins.
Okay. There's a poet, he sails through the waves of time. There's an artist, he's living his best life. Though the answer is never really clear, the process and the search for it is what can get you near. But there's you, there's you, there's you, there's you and I. And it's true, you are the masters of our time. I'm not a poet, I try not to lie, but it's different, right, for you and I. For you and I, it's different, right? There's a banker who cares about merely the money in his hands. What a wanker to not tell his wife about the one night stands. And it's what people do, they cheat on you in this life. And as a rule of thumb, I won't question it for you and I. 'Cause it's you, it's you, it's you, it's you and I. And it's true, we are the masters of our time. So I'm not a poet and I try not to lie. But it's different, right, for you and I. For you and I, it's different, right? And I don't know why we do this all the time, a decrease of our wit. No surprise, love is blindness in no lies, so is kindness. Am I right? That's just the way it goes. It's all true, give in to the ego. In you, must love it in me. Never expect the way it's gonna be. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's you and I, it's you and I. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's you and I, but which time?
Well, that was great. Thank you very much. And that one was called, was it The Poet you said?
It's called Blind.
Oh, Blind. Sorry, I got that one wrong. I apologise.
That's all right.
Yeah, I should be paying a bit more attention. So what's your next track?
This one is another original. It's called I Know You, I Do. It's kind of, I was kind of trying to steer away from like typical like romance, lovey-dovey songs or whatever. So this one's kind of about having love for like children, like your future children. So it's a bit of a strange concept. But yeah, I was like, why not just try change the premise of it? So yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, you're a great songwriter. I think you should do some more. Clearly you don't write enough. You've got a span there of 3 songs over about 4 years there. So do you write much yourself?
Yeah, I do write. But I decided to include the one that I did when I was like 18 because it's more of a upbeat one. I find like a lot of the songs I write are quite emotional and serious. So that one's kind of the one I'm playing after this one is called Spit Talking, and I'm kind of taking the mick out of myself a little bit with the fact that I write sad songs. So it's like it's more of a cheery one. Yeah, I always try to like include it. So it's not just...
Before your last one, what I'll do as well is also talk about the other project that you did, which is a recording that I think I've taken online. So I'll come back to you in a second. Let's hand the feed back over to Maya Dodkins for her next track.
Okay. Another day, another taste of the way they tend to say. These days can break endlessly. You can try to chase time all the time, but it isn't right. As time can fall on its knees, I will be a constant in your way. My baby, I will help you mend those days. Until I'm sitting here in my circle, in my car that I made for you. So I'll tell you, dear, that I'm hopeful, as I know you, I already do. As I know you at 22. Pictures fly in your eyes when you see the lights in the skies tonight. These memories have a place in your timeline. It's everything that we do and everything that we say, time will wash away. So I once knew a man who claimed he'd seen all he can, his life mainly from a can, waiting for the ship to get to the mainland. He said it was so true. Path absent of life's lovers is one that he would choose. But these fears in life, these paths, I would choose you. Some sit here in the circle, in my God that I am made for you. I will tell you, dear, that I'm hopeful, and I know you I already do. 'Cause I know you at 22.
So yeah, another great song.
Thanks.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. And so did Amy Leigh. Is that a friend of yours?
Amy Lee, that's
Amy
my brother's
Lee.
girlfriend.
Thank you for correcting me on that. Yeah, I mean, it's lovely that we've managed to get you on the show after such a long time. I say we were obviously going to be holding events soon, hopefully in a venue back in the Arundel area. And I know you're spending a lot of time in Chichester, so it'd be fantastic if you can come over and join us over there at some point. I'm sure we'll be back in venues by the end of the year. Now, I was going to talk a little bit about this track that I found online. I think it was it anything to Skyphonic Sounds I've written down here?
Yeah, that's actually my brother.
Is it his track?
Yeah, he's a producer. He's watching now as well. So.
All right. Well, hello.
Hello, Lewis.
Hi, Lewis.
He's a producer, so we collaborated, and he gets briefs from like Sky Channel and Love Island. So we did a song for Love Island, which was a bit of a different style for me.
Well, that's exactly the reason why I thought I'd cue it up for people to hear. We're not going to get in any copyright issues with your brother watching this, are we? Be playing this on air in a second. But I'd love to play a little bit to people. Like you said, it's very different to what I know of you, of course, which is the acoustic guitar playing. So this is Maya featuring on her brother Lewis, did you say?
Yeah.
On his track, one second.
Get away in the night, I'm fighting for better days. Realize my time's come. Fantasies I built will break away. In the blazing heat we'll face the day. Take it on, and in time we'll rule it all. Visible, bright light breaks the shadows, and your fears once deep will fade away. In the raging sea we'll take the day. Steer on, we're just a shot away, and it's coursing through my veins. And I'm taking my glory back, fighting for all I can say. Take it higher, you're counting down hours, now my time's up. Been breaking down towers just to rise it up. Now I hear the crowd, they roar, they roar, they roar. We'll take it higher, I can't be defeated, I'll rise up. You're one in a million, I'm so lucky that I don't feel it down no more, no more, no more. I step away when it's time, not holding my breath again. In the light, my soul is fire, and your warm embrace is all I feel. Until the stardom breaks, we'll make it.
Wow, that's amazing, right? I mean, very different to what we know of you and it's great that you managed to collaborate with your brother. You've done this before, I take it.
Yeah, we did it so that one's for Sky, so it'll be used on like programs in Sky, but we did it for Love Island as well, and that was a very different style. That was like pop, kind of, like beach party pop songs. So that was very different, but yeah,
That's
it was
good,
really
I think, to
fun.
push you in different ways as well. I mean, I remember when we first saw you, I think your voice has come on so much since when we first saw you. I'll spare you playing one of the old videos from back there, but they are very good, and you can check them all out on Lindsay's page, which is By the Mic Promotions, I think. And she's got loads of videos of you, and also Lucy at times playing and
with
singing.
Lucy.
But your voice has got so much stronger.
Thank you. It's all the busking, probably.
Yeah, right. Keep at it. Okay, well, I'd love to hear another track from you. So let's move on. So your final track then, please.
Cool. This is Spit Talking. This is the cheery one I wrote when I was 18. I'm a miserable bastard, you see. I write songs never in the major key. You can't sing along, you watch me whine, 'cause I'm emotionally unstable 90% of the time. So I'm gonna escape that now and change what I'm all about. The pain needs to bugger off, 'cause your eardrums should never be mugged off. So I'm spit talking, still coming out. So I learned my lesson, just let it go. Sort all of my shit out. Now I'm just feeling this upbeat song. As we're all just a wanderer in the game of life, we should learn to just play along. To be unoriginal was one of my fears, but the rules of music are simple. It's just whatever the hell sounds good to the ear. I get that lyrics are important too, but it's the melody sticks to me like the wannabe drug addicted to glue. I'm spit talking, still coming out. And I'll learn my lesson, just to let it go, to sort all of my shit out. I'm just feeling this upbeat song. As we're just a wanderer in the game of life, we should learn to just play along. Now I understand that no one knows what that easy trick is for us in life, to just let it go. No typical strum, simple acoustic guitar plug. It all comes down to simply not giving a fuck. The Buddha said, to be of health, we should release the child. Take on board the mother would hate it if I were rude to the deceased. Now I'm spit talking, still coming out. And I learned my lesson, just to let it go, sort all of my shit out. I'm just feeling this upbeat song. As we're just a wanderer in the game of life, we should learn to just play along. I love the cheers.
Yeah, well, absolutely. That was fantastic. And like you said, a lot more jollier than the other songs.
Yeah, that's quite different.
Well, we've obviously caught up on quite a few bits and pieces about what you've been up to. But I mean, generally speaking, from everything that we've seen, a lot of people might be thinking that you're a full-time musician, which obviously isn't the case. So what do you generally do then during the day? What you've been up to with everything that's going on?
So at the moment, I actually work in a nursing home that specialises in people with dementia, and I work as a wellbeing activity assistant.
Okay,
And so I engage in various types of sensory therapies for people with dementia, and just try to give them enough stimulus that's, just to improve their well-being. And a lot of that includes music therapy as well. So I get to sing to a lot of people all the time, which is pretty great. It's a nice place to work.
You actually still get to play during the day sometimes, and as part of your therapy, because music is fantastic for therapy, of course.
Yeah, music therapy, that's something I'm really interested in. I did a degree in psychology as well, so I might do something in the future, like maybe a master's in music therapy. But I really enjoy it. You get to see different reactions, but a lot of the time people do appreciate it and they come alive almost with music.
But at times it could be a tough audience.
Like for instance, there was a resident the other day that I was in his room and I was singing a jolly song and he was there, and obviously like they're quite absent and can't always communicate well, but he managed to conjure up enough words to tell me to fuck off. I was like, fair enough. I was just there all jolly, but yeah, he's a brilliant character. He's really funny. It is a laugh working there.
I love that story. Yeah, I'd imagine that was quite hilarious. I have an amazing image in my head of this guy just like, fuck off.
I know.
Brilliant.
Is that what you do?
I'm glad you pointed out as well it was a cheery song. You didn't go in there and just go with the depressing stuff. So
I know.
Well, listen, we've really enjoyed having you on again, and it's nice to catch up. In fact, I think we've even got time for one more, so I'm going to ask you to think of a cover whilst we've got you on to maybe to play us out. Whilst you're thinking about that, I probably want to mention to everybody that's watching, thank you for joining us. This is Mr. Jones Open Mic Online. We've still got a couple more guests that are going to be joining us this evening, and of course, if you'd like to be on, then you want to be able to get in touch with me, and I'll see if we can get you on at one of these events again in the future. I think it's a great way to catch up with people, find out a little bit more about them as a performer and hear some live music. I'd love to keep them going, and of course you can still support us. There are links available. You can obviously PayPal me at Mr. Jones Open Mic. So thank you very much, and thank you again to you, young lady.
Cool. I'll do What's Up for Non-Blondes. Classic. Yeah. Cool. "25 years and my life is still trying to get out of that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I could that the world was made of this brotherhood of man, or whatever that means. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed, just to get it all out what's in my head. And I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake up in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath. I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? Whoa, 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 whoa. And I try, so my God, do try all the time in this institution. And I pray, so my God, do I pray for sacred day, for revolution. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed, just to get it all out what's in my head. And I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake up in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath. I get real high and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, hey. I said, hey, what's going on? Whoa, 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 whoa. 25 years and my life is still trying to get up that great big hill of hope for a destination.
So thank you very much to Maya Dodkins that joined us this evening. A couple of technical issues along the way, but we managed to get there. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks for having me.
And thanks everybody for watching. We've seen some interesting comments and stuff, and we really appreciate the support.